She's hungry, she's going to eat, that's why she can't sing.
Today is absolute chaos. Every room you go into, there's something going on with a balloon, or there's the whole of the Dankworth family blowing bubbles there, and someone's hammering the bubbles out of the thing. There's your husband wandering around asking small children like mine to blow up more balloons with him. She's going, is this all right, Mum? And I'm saying, yes, I think he's safe, you know, it should be all right. There's absolute chaos. There's That's Life presenters in very loud, vibrant jackets, being very jolly. It's good, I'm rather enjoying it.
It is wonderful, isn't it? And Mr. Jones in the middle of it all, like the Pied Piper.
Yes, exactly, yes, just sort of rather bemused and rather tanned.
Rather sexy.
Completely sexy, really. And he just did this song called Kiss, remember that Prince song, which was completely pelvic in all directions, and it was marvellous. And ever since then we've sort of taken him to our hearts. And he has a funny following between sort of teenagers right up to the great-great-great-grandmothers, and even people like myself think he's a bit groovy.
He is, isn't he?
He is, yes. I think he's dead funky, actually.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy.
I once read something that Childline did about children at boarding school. And I went to boarding school, and we had one girl at our school who became extremely homesick. And kept sort of telling the teachers, telling the matron, they all said, oh, don't worry, you'll get over it, everyone always does, which they do, but it's a very toughening process. She thought that if she stopped eating, she would be sent to hospital, and then her mother and father would come and get her and take her home. Well, she stopped eating, and she died of anorexia. And I just think that if something like Childline had existed then, maybe she could have phoned them, they would have taken her seriously, alerted her parents and the school properly, and her life could have been saved. And so it was that, really, the fact that Childline does pay attention to children in boarding schools, because they're seen as privileged children, and it's not that much of a privilege, actually. I'd never send my child to a boarding school, I'd always keep her at home, because that's why I had her, to be with her.
All you need is love. All you need.
When I was a child, I had good parents who were very understanding, but I was certainly bullied when I was a little chap at primary school when I was about 6, and got through that, and then I was bullied again when I was about 14 or 15 at grammar school. And I don't know if it had any lasting effect, but it certainly makes your life fairly unpleasant. And if something like this, if Childline had been around then, I guess I might have used it. And children these days are obviously very telephone literate. And if they can get on that phone and talk about their problems, we all know talking about problems helps solve them. Starts to solve them anyway.
That's it, and one more time, who's going to... Oh, no! Yeah! Hang on, keep going, all right, yeah, oh, keep going, get on! That's it, how's that? Come on, yeah.
Bit different from Grange Hill, Danny.
Yeah, it certainly is, yeah.
Have you done lots of pop videos?
I've done a few, yeah, I did a few when I was younger. Quite a few when I was younger, yeah.
And is it always as hectic as this?
Well, not always. I met some nice people here as well. All the old stars that, you know, when I was a kid. They're all here now, so it's pretty nice. Nice to see them.
Yeah. What can you see?
Andy.
Oh, see. Yes, isn't that funny?
Just the choruses, or...?
Yes.
Let's just live. Probably get there, if we just keep it around there.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Ulrika, why are you doing this?
Well, I remember when Childline was launched and the relief in myself that there was actually something for children somewhere where they could phone whether they were having trouble at home or if they just needed to speak to somebody confidentially. And that was such a relief, and I was so delighted about it. And the thought of Childline sort of not existing or not being there is sort of unbelievable to me now that we've had it. So I had no qualms about it at all coming along today, because I have a small sister and brother, and the thought of them ever being in trouble would horrify me.
I know the many, many cases of children who've rung into Childline, desperate, feeling utterly bereft and hopeless, who've ended up finding a solution to their problem, help with their troubles, and a feeling of comfort and safety.
Clockwise and anti-clockwise, we're sticking around the time. Okay. Let's go concentrate on the
to take 3 after full stop.
Big smiles, here we go. Way back.
That isn't where you're meant to be.
Let's do nice and easy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Some of the people who buy this record may be kids who are quite unhappy. So what message do you want them to take from the record?
Well, the ones that are lucky enough, of course, to have good families around them. I mean, that's the thing. I was brought up very well in South Wales. I had a lot of family around me. And when children don't have that, I feel very sorry for them. Because I think that your childhood, it takes you through life. It gives you that base. And with children that are not lucky enough to have that start, then it's a shame, and we should all try to do something for these children. So this record, I think, is a perfect thing, because the lyric is so good. You see, all we need is love. I mean, that's all these kids need. There's a lot of love and attention, and hopefully this record will sort of open people's ears and eyes to the fact that these kids definitely need help.
Right, positions please. Very good. Take your positions. Okay. Tom, do you feel a take coming on?
Yes.
Yes? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Good luck, Tom. Lots of smiles.
Children who daren't ask for help any other way, who daren't go to the police, who daren't go to the social services, do feel that they can pick up a phone and ring 0800 1111 and speak to someone who cares about them and tell them what's going wrong in their lives, tell them about their pain, and get comfort and get protection. And nobody else can reach these children. Sometimes we only hear about these children when it's too late, when the damage has been done, and sometimes it's a really tragic story. So we can catch children when they first turn for help to somebody, and Childline is very frequently the only person that they will turn to.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need.
This record, this video, is all about love. So what can people most give you?
Well, what the people in the studio are giving us. Show us you love children and show us you care about them.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love is all you need. is all you need. Love 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 is all you need.